One movie that you want to remake?
Kurup.
Ah.
I love that film, bro. Dulquer sir's costumes to the way he played it. Fantastic film. I liked Kannur Squad. Yeah, I liked it a lot. Very honest film. Yeah. So I was going from office to office. There were many films that were announced and then cancelled. There were a couple of films they casted somebody else in the last minute. Many heartbreaks, many things happened in those 6 years journey.
Hi, hello viewers. This is Filmibeat presents Untold with Ajin. So, ഇന്ന് നമ്മുടെ കൂടെ കുറച്ച് അൺടോൾഡ് സ്റ്റോറീസ് പറയാനുള്ളത്. ജനുവരി 12 ഹനുമാൻ എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞിട്ടുള്ള സിനിമ റിലീസ് ആവുന്നുണ്ട്. സോ എല്ലാവരും ഭയങ്കര എക്സൈറ്റഡ് ആണ്. ചിത്രത്തിൻ്റെ കുറച്ച് വിശേഷങ്ങൾ പങ്കുവയ്ക്കാൻ we have Teja Sajja. So, it's been a long journey, 2021, and you are releasing it on 2024 Sankranti.
Right.
So, what stage are you in? Excited, nervous?
Mixed emotions, brother. From being very happy after looking at the product to being nervous about releasing it in this many screens. We are quite nervous that if the film has reached the audience or not. I'm sure if they watch our teasers and trailers, they will be more than interested to watch the film. So all our the next 10 days, all our journey is to make sure that everybody watches the content. Yeah.
So it's like you're rejoining with Prasanth. So it will be an exciting point for everyone. But this genre is something very different. It's like entirely different from Zombie Ready. It's like Zombie Ready was really an entertainer.
Correct.
It's like a small movie when compared to Hanuman.
Correct.
So how you guys ended up in this genre, and was it very easy to convince into a superhero genre?
Convince the audience or convince the producer?
Convince the producer.
Okay, fine. To answer your question, Zombie Ready was a good hit and
10 crore box office at the
it
peak
did
of
about 15 to 20 crores, somewhere between that. And kids loved it a lot on televisions and everything. So as a principal, me and Prasanth Garu, we have one thing in common, that is we like to look for stories that are not been told before, at least in Tollywood. Something new, whether it is a zombie comedy or a superhero film, or I've also done a film that is written by Prasanth Garu but not directed by him. That's about parallel times. Adbhutam. Yeah. So it's almost like a time travel kind of a concept. It's not exactly time travel, but it's parallel times. That's also a new concept film. So we look for something new. That is our basic. Okay. So from there we start our journey. So then he wanted to make a superhero film. I was very excited when he told me that he wants to make a superhero film, but he didn't tell me that he wants to cast me in it. As friends, we discussed, that's it. After a couple of months when he started writing the story, then he realized that he needs an underdog for the story. Zombie Ready was a hit, he could have approached any hero in Tollywood. But he wanted an underdog, a young looking boy, who looks lean and who cannot fight anybody. He wants the hero to look in that way, that particular way. So that is when he came back to me and he narrated me the idea. I was excited on the day one when he told me the idea itself. I was sold by then, and I have immense confidence on Prasanth Garu. It's mutual, and he exactly knows what I bring to the table and how I perform. He's very confident about me also. So it is easy between both of us. Now it is about the producers. This film's producer is Niranjan Garu. He has done distribution. He's a distributor back in Tollywood. He's a very positive person. I have never seen such a positive, encouraging person ever. So the idea of releasing the film in all Indian languages is Niranjan Garu's, not Prasanth Varma Garu's or mine. So we've never thought of even doing all this. So we've just wanted to make a cool superhero film filled with action and few stunning visuals, along with the godly aura around the film. This is all we had in our mind. But Niranjan Garu made it bigger and bigger day by day. And finally, now we are sitting here in Kerala. So he was the one who jumped into the project right when Prasanth Garu narrated the idea. And it happened in a way that I think he believes in Prasanth Garu so much that he didn't even bother to sit and discuss about it. It was just a single meet. He wanted to make a film with him. Then he said that I will do a superhero film. He said, "Chalo, go ahead." That's
Oh,
it.
that's it.
That's simple. It started, and I strongly believe all the belief that he has kept on Prasanth Garu is turned out to be true today, and he's very happy with how it is going.
So it's a cinematic universe.
Yeah.
So 2 heroes have been revealed.
Yeah.
So 3 more left. I think 4 more left.
No. He has written a very big series of 12 superheroes.
Oh.
But touch wood, if Hanuman does well, that is when we can try and plan the rest of the film.
I think most of the people are very excited because whenever you are meeting a star, means Ram Charan Garu,
Right.
Prabhas Garu, it's like they will be in the next superhero project. It's like a lot of conspiracy happen. So what is your honest reaction to them? Is there any chance to...
Of course. It's a small industry. We all keep meeting everybody. Prasanth Garu meets Prabhas Garu quite often. I meet Charanan or others. But as for to answer your question, we have not approached anybody else for the whole idea yet. Depending upon the success of Hanuman, how big it goes, then we'll have to write it properly. Then Prasanth Garu has to write it properly and then pitch it to others. Yeah.
So one thing I have been a fan of because Indra movie. It's
Oh, you watched Indra?
Yeah.
How old are you, bro?
It's like I watched it.
How old are you?
23.
Then how did you watch Indra?
Means now we can.
You know how many years for Indra? It's 25 years
20
since Indra released. Yeah.
So it's like I personally a fan of title cards.
Huh.
So in that movie, Megastar title card is shown
Right.
with your face.
Right.
So what is that goosebumps moment that you have after watching it actually nowadays when you rewatch it?
When I rewatch it, it is a very proud moment. Back in the day, I didn't realize the value of what has happened. But I was very young. I was about 5-6 years old when this happened. At that point, it was euphoria all over, and Indra became. Indra went on to become a industry hit.
Yeah.
And you know what is an industry hit, right? Until then, that is the biggest film.
Biggest film.
So that happened, and it made a career for me. So I have immense gratitude and thankfulness always for Chiranjeevi Garu, and that was Chiranjeevi Garu who casted me in that character.
Oh.
It was not the director or anybody. Chiranjeevi Garu wanted me to play. I've done a film with him earlier.
First film.
Yeah, that's Chudalu Nandi. For that film,
It also was biggest hit.
Yeah, by that time.
By that time.
Yeah, for that time it was the biggest hit. Then I think Indra only broke the first film's record.
film,
Yeah.
So it's like I think you have acted all of the younger portions. Say Prabhas, Allu Arjun, everyone.
Allu Arjun Garu's first film,
Gangotri.
Gangotri. I was the child artist. Prabhas Garu's, Chhatrapati I have done. Adaviramudu, there's another film called Adaviramudu. That also I have done. Everybody. All of them. Yeah.
So
Mahesh Babu Garu.
Garu.
I have done 2
You
films.
have done all combination scenes also with them.
Yeah. I played Mahesh Babu Garu's son when I was 4 years old.
So it's like once Kamal sir said, being a child artist is a fun. It's like having a fun in the sets and all. After falling his first 2 teeth, only he realized his market as a child artist comes to an end.
Right.
So what is the biggest excitement of being a child artist and how you broke that image of being a child artist?
I don't know whether I've broke the image or not also, because I was part of such huge hits and they still keep playing on television all the time, and I'm very fresh in audience mind all the time. But in one way it was very good that they all treat me like their own family kid.
I think Zombie Reddy have got TRP record, no?
Yeah. It had the highest TRPs in Telugu. Yeah. And it is released in Malayalam also, dubbed version. Not in theatres, but in OTT and it's released in Malayalam also. Yeah.
So, answer.
What was it?
Fear.
You interrupted me in the middle, bro. Yeah, the fear. I never had the fear because I've done about 50 films. So I was not looking more to do as a child artist. I was always excited to become a lead actor, even when I was young also, because I grew up watching all the Star Wars in front of me. So I always wanted to grow up fast and become a lead actor. So when I had a break, it was about, I think when I was in 7th grade or 8th grade, that was the break point for me. I mean, I had to take a break because there were lesser opportunities, and the opportunities that were offered to me were not that good. So that is when I stopped acting. I took a break of. I finished my. I just got into BBA, and then I started pursuing films again. Until then, I took a break. I did my business administration. So.
Me too.
We did the same thing. Okay. Okay, I'll come back to it later. So this is just a joke from Hyderabad. So all the guys who cannot pursue engineering go to BBA. Yeah. So I got back to films in 2014. I started my journey. So when I was a child artist, I used to think it will be very easy for me to get back into films because I've done about 50 films as a child artist, and all the top leading directors or from Puri Jagannath sir to Rajmouli sir to Raghavendra Garu sir, I've acted with everybody in everybody's film. So I thought it would be very easy for me to break into films again, back into films again. But then when I came back and started giving auditions, and that is when the reality hit me very hard. It took me a solid 6 years journey. So I was going from office to office. There were many films that were announced and then cancelled. There were a couple of films they casted somebody else in the last minute. Many heartbreaks, many things happened in those 6 years journey. But then finally I was offered Oh Baby. Samantha Aiyer was Oh Baby. So all the other films were me being the lead, but Oh Baby was I was playing a part of the film. I'm not the lead. Samantha Aiyer was the lead. So, but then I loved the story. It is a fantasy film again, and I wanted to work with Samantha Aiyer and jumped right into it. Yeah.
So what was the biggest fear that you overcame after being a hero?
Nothing, bro. I think I've developed more fears after becoming a hero. Yeah, I've developed more fears now.
Why?
It is a lot of responsibility on your shoulder. After you get what you want, that is when the real struggle starts. I believe it.
So how was your school days actually, from set to set?
School, yeah. I used to be very busy actor in my primary school and all, but my school was very, very supportive. All the star kids used to study in my school, and Ram Charan Garu is from my school, Rana Garu is from my school. So being a celebrity kid or known kid is nothing new in my school. So I wasn't treated any different from others. But they've encouraged me a lot. That school particularly, it's called Hyderabad Public School. So that school particularly encourages kids with other activities and other things. So there are about 2-3 cricket players also who played for India, including Azharuddin Garu and Harsha Bogle.
Commented.
Yeah, many others, including Satya is from our school. Yeah.
So this is first installation of Prasanth. First installation.
Okay.
So we have a very segment called First Time in Our Life.
Okay.
So shall we go?
Yeah.
So it's a big paper.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No problem.
So
Koncham water bottle evra.
what about
Please continue.
Okay. So first time in front of a camera.
I don't remember, bro. When I was 2.5 years old. I don't remember the exact day or what happened that day also. I don't remember. But by the time I realized, by the time I developed senses in my body, I was very used to camera.
Yes, camera. First time you have a festival Sankranti release moment.
I think in childhood I must have had, but I don't remember the movie name because I've been part of all the Star Wars films, right? So definitely something might have released for Sankranti, but as a lead actor, 2024. Yeah.
Okay. First time you realizing that you are a star.
Never, not even today. No, I don't consider myself to be a star or anything. We are not bigger than cinema. Cinema is bigger than us. Yeah.
So then first audition that you given after
growing up.
After growing.
I've given many, bro. I don't remember where exactly. I remember giving one audition to Prasanth Varma garu in 2014.
Oh.
Yeah, for a film that didn't materialize. Yeah, I've given one audition to him. Given many auditions.
You remember your first paycheck?
First paycheck after growing up, yeah, I remember.
You remember your first car?
Yeah, I bought a Renault Duster after I grew up. I mean, when I started driving. Yeah.
So okay, your first driving experience then?
I think this will be a very bad example for all the kids, but I started driving when I was in 8th grade. Yeah.
What was you drive regularly after that?
Yeah. I started driving off from 8th grade when my parents are not there at home. I used to reverse the car and take it out from the house, and I used to drive and get it back by the time they come back home.
Oh, and that's nice. So first time heavy theater experience or Chiranjeevi experience in this big screen.
On big screen. This film called Bavagaru Bagunnara. That's also a very big hit in Tollywood. So I was watching that film. So Bavagaru is a way of calling, okay, like Cheta. Okay, so I was watching that film. The film's title is Bavagaru Bagunnara. Bavagaru Samsa Sukumayarga, like that. That is the meaning of the title. So we were watching the film, and the interval shot is the heroine comes to Chiranjeevi sir, and she's about to say Bavagaru Bagunnara. So I shouted in the theater. Everybody were looking back at me. That's a family film. That's a fun film. That's not a mass euphoria film. So everybody were looking Bavagaru Bagunnara. I was shouting. I was about 4 years old or 3 years old. Yeah.
Oh, first time you meeting Pawan Kalyan.
I was about 3.5, 4 years old, I think. I vaguely remember that was for my first films. We have 175. We used to have 175 days functions in Tollywood. So for that film's function, first time I met him. Yeah.
First time meeting Allu Arjun.
This I don't remember, bro, because I've known him before he got into films only, because I used to do Chiranjeevi sir's films, no? So in that family I know him before he did his first film.
Do you have any big memory of him actually?
Big memory. He's very, very encouraging, bro. I met him recently also. He's very encouraging always. He has the same vibe. He's become very cool even more now than earlier. He's very cool, composed. I love. We all love him.
Mahesh Babu garu.
What?
First moment actually. First thing that come to my mind.
Bro, the problem is I had my first experience with all of them when I was 4 years old, 5 years old. So I don't remember the exact moment when I met him, but yeah.
So first shot of Hanuman.
Oh my God, seriously, I think I have a very short-term memory or something. I'm not able to exactly remember the first shot, but the song that you have watched, 𝐂𝐻𝐿𝐻, దాని తమిళ్లో ఏమంటారు? 𝐂𝐻𝐻𝐿𝐻 సాంగ్ని తమిళ్లో, మలయాళంలో.
Manga.
What is that song name?
Manga song. They played in.
Yeah.
It's like Mango.
Yeah, Mango song. We've started shooting for the film with that song.
That's
Yeah.
So
That's a song filled with fights. At the same time, we have dance going on. At the same time, there's a little bit of story going on behind. So it's a combination of all three things.
But I think most exciting song will be that superhero song.
No, there are other surprises also in the film. Yeah.
So it's like how often you connected to Malayalam films. We know you watch most Malayalam films, and also who's your favorite actor?
In younger generation, Dulquer sir and Tovino sir, I like their films. The kind of the choice of scripts or everything.
Minal Murali.
Yeah, Minal Murali, and I watched another film also recently. Dulquer sir has produced a film by himself, no? The biopic. Kurup. I watched Kurup. I loved it.
Also has
I loved it. I watched 𝐀𝐿𝐻𝐿 also. I watch almost all films of Dulquer sir and Tovino sir.
So your best friends actually, or meet occasionally? Meet Dulquer.
No. I'm not best friends with him. I just know him. When he's in Tollywood, I've interviewed him once and I've met him once. We interviewed him for Sitaramam. So it was, the show's name was Hanuman with Sitaramam. So that was a concept idea, and the same production house who produced Sitaramam introduced me. They introduced me for my first film. So I have a very good bond with them. So I did that interview for them.
So your favorite actor in younger generation, your favorite movie actually recently watched?
From Malayalam.
From Malayalam.
I liked 𝐂𝐻𝐿𝐻 Squad. Yeah, I liked it a lot. Very honest film. Yeah.
So have you watched Mamukka's earlier movies and all?
Yeah, I did. I watched Bhishma Parvam also. Yeah.
So one movie that you want to remake from
Kurup. I love that film, bro. Production design to Dulquer sir's costumes to the way he played it. Fantastic film.
So you are getting a Sankranti release along with Mahesh Babu and Ravi Teja. So it's like coexisting.
Coexisting, yeah.
So we can say people want to come to theatre.
Yeah.
So what is the biggest excitement of being a Sankranti release guy?
Nothing, bro. I'm a little nervous and hoping for the best. Maybe if you ask me this question after the release, I might answer it better. Yeah.
So are you tensed?
Yeah, I am. Of course. For every film, every actor will be tense. There's no two ways about it. If somebody says that they're not tense, don't believe them.
So what is the process of dubbing into this much language? I think 10 languages, 12, 11 languages.
But first, in the first phase, we are only releasing it in all Indian languages. For other languages, we will be going in February and March and other dates. Yeah.
So it's like Hanuman is releasing on 12th January. So really congratulations for the release actually.
Thank you.
So excited. I really like the concept about you guys are come up with. So I think it will be a great hit in theatres.
Thanks a lot, brother. Please do watch the film.
Sure,
if you like the film, please let all your audience know about the film.
Thank you.
Thank you.